vulnerable. And Tiger that year won the US Amateur Championship.
The fact that you said that petrol was 51 pence a gallon, not a litre, tells me it was a long time ago.
It should have been a litre. Yeah, just on that, if he does lose, there's no guarantees he will fall out of the 16 at the end of this tournament, but...
Yeah, I mean, I think that going out of the 16 is never going to be a good thing, but some things really hurt, and he was an absolute gent, I felt.
One.
My good friend John Parrott, with his strong cue action, did conditions play the same. And there's an example 15. Of what you're saying.
John Higgins, 15.
Off a red. He never really looked like getting it. I thought he was aiming a little bit narrow there, but almost players dip their toe. Well, that was definitely closer. Problem is, of course, you can leave a free ball if you're not careful. Although he
We can hear the other table.
One.
Well, that's got to be very went over Neil Robertson. Can't promise anything quite like that. But,
5. One.
He's not been spectacular.
12.
Yeah, from that. I think that's the next cue power to do that. I don't know.
17.
Remarkable shot. Well, he has got his cue speed. You know, he can whip the cue.
$33. $41. $49.
Good shot that is to plant. I don't think it's at the tables.
$58.
On the other table, we saw a brief
61. $68.
Well, I can tell you one thing. We've seen when he was faced with that
75.
colour with the reds all...
And it's the kind of break in an opening frame
82.
that can set you up for...
87. $93.
odds of making a...
100 of fame, Mark Allen.
That was when it mattered most.
Yes, Dave Hendon pointed out, wasn't it, that it was 2013 the last time. Don't think...
One.
It's a great shot, isn't it? And well held. Well, not behind a red, but still finding a way of potting one. That rest. And that is a bit of an Achilles heel for players who rest with his opposite hand. A little bit of a blind spot on the table for those players. He's down the right channel at this end of the table. He's done very well. That's a good save.
Few oohs and ahs from another. Game of John Higgins was planted 2-3 years ago when it was against Mark Allen. Climax of the Northern Ireland Open in 2021. Home Nation Series event, of course.
$14.
The zone.
17. $24.
Well, if he played it like that,
$32.
with the byproduct
Mark
missing the
Allen,
next ball.
32. Thank you.
He's playing up the table. Well judged. Yes, he nudged off.
7.
Wow.
Mark Allen.
He got a little
7.
lucky with the John can't afford this cue ball to travel too far down the table. He has to take a colour.
Five.
Probably would.
$13.
Basically returning from Saudi Arabia.
One.
2-0, he's in his snooker, and John might not even come back to the table here.
Mark Allen won and frame.
In the 90s, John Higgins has reached ranking event quarterfinals. If he were to prevail tonight, it would be his 143rd. But to get there... If Higgins does lose, a win for Kyron Wilson over Barry Hawkins later would do John and Neil Robertson. Even Pang Junzhu winning the tournament.
Simple as that, really. He's why he's toiling a little bit,
One.
trying to keep his place.
Nine.
Good contact on the pink. It's always the key.
$23.
Hampered queuing.
Just getting the right position.
31.
That's absolutely A1 also. He's been stuck on this.
45. $53. $61.
Of course, I think what.
A century.
$69.
Very well in this match until now. Blacks would be enough to get the century.
77.
Get it though.
85. $93.
We mentioned Mark Allen's break, which was more difficult in where the player has probably admired it. Anyway, the break-ins there, terrific stuff.
Indeed.
Even Phil Yates is lost for words next to me. That doesn't happen very often. But he didn't take advantage. So it counted for nothing.
It's on YouTube. You've got to see it to believe it. But that was right up there.
Yeah, I mean, the flute that you were speaking about, Scott Donaldson, I've seen it.
6.
And there's some dog.
7. Thirteen. 25. Mark Allen, 25.
Great shot. Well, he knew that he'd have to.
17. 1.
Enough with the open reds to leave Higgins requiring a snooker without having to pop that awkward one down in bulk.
9. 16.
Don't think, but
1.
I think he was going to put it and play. So he didn't play the pot, deciding that he was going to put the brown on the cushion. Interesting.
What a pot that was! What a pot!
Mark Allen, 1.
As the brown is pretty close to the cushion. This is pretty close to being a snooker. waiting for the click. I think he didn't want to.
Foul. 2. John Higgins, 5.
Yeah, before the brown was potted, the 5-point lead was absolutely crucial. It just meant brown and blue was all he wanted.
9.
And will be relieved it's over in his favour.
Allen shading it on the blue. That's why John Higgins breaks off. 2 down with 3 to play.
Nice. Well,
Mark Allen, 8.
it's got the potential to be quite a late night on that other table, isn't it? With to find out quarter-final lineup anytime soon.
Foul, NMS, 4, John Higgins.
Behind the red is what.
Since then, even though he's handily in front, it's been more workmanlike.
Mark Allen.
Fifth frame, he's just knocked in the blue, so pink and black needed to beat Ross Muir 4-1. So Robertson, who
Ross Muir didn't win it, could have won an earlier frame as well, so. Might be one of the best shots I've seen all week, you know.
9.
and then you can't.
1.
Didn't play that well.
Nine. 16. 23.
Well, he might have taken
26.
something out of the two opportunities that probably was. Either way, didn't see him missing it. Which
34.
means you can gain a... Now he's played the cannon. Played it quite... Yeah, good point, Phil. If it would have been...
I apologise in advance if this is annoying.
49.
I feel duty bound to say it. It's enough fun for a century.
$50. $66.
Well, this is the shot, really. That was the problem. The Brown was fine. Didn't understand what he's... Oh,
80. 83.
He's been more than good.
87. 92.
Playing it with right-hand check side.
John Higgins is there. 2 frames in this match, won tonight, both with tons. And he receives a standing ovation. And rightly so. That is some achievement.
Yeah, a tremendous achievement, Phil, isn't it? And
I'm sure he'll take a lot away from the week, a lot of positives.
Sorry, if you could switch it off completely, okay? Thank you. One. Six.
if this break's going to go anywhere. It's not bad if it bounces off this cushion.
Two fine recovery shots, though, in succession. And now
A chance to do that here.
18.
bags of it.
$29.
Even though Vic...
$37.
I was about to say, had the blue gone in.
One. Nine.
Yeah, that was never quite there, but he missed it by far enough for it
John
not to stay
Higgins,
right over the...
six. One. John Higgins, 8.
Yeah, that was a big shot. Had that gone in, because he got the blue waiting for him and a chance to get the match won. So he can't quite.
Nine.
A bit reminiscent of what happened that day.
16.
I think
24. 32.
now he's back to his old ways of
43.
so it's all with him going in.
47. 52.
That keeps Higgins going.
58. 65.
For the 7th time in the match between Mark... We started out as the best of 7. Now it's all down to this. If you're looking for some kind of guidance, well, in their 6 previous deciders, Allen's...
Might end up good or bad, that scenario. Played it really well. He's just overdone it slightly.
Mark Allen, 1. One.
Oh, nice shot. And not really played to get the...
Seven.
It'll be on.
$15.
Wow. Well, it looked very straight and...
Mark Allen, 20. One.
Oh, goodness me. Oh.
Mark.
Couple of disjointed frames, and now a typically nervy decider.
Well, this time not even trying for that pot. I mean, it wasn't the most natural to get back to safety. Listen. John at the stage. Trying to slip round the... Slight mistake, but not necessarily a major one. That tells a story, doesn't it?
Down after the mobile phone.
Oh, another very handy second kiss. They haven't gone for very many in that time either, quite honestly.
Yeah, and it's not one of those...
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a stalemate, as you pointed out. It's just a very intense safety struggle, this. I mean, the... Of course, the longest ever deciding frame was 2 hours.
The question is, who will go the extra mile in terms of this match?
If he does, more so than the 1,000 centuries. Well, this might not work either, Phil, but I'm going to say it's the move.
8.
Deep screw, reverse side.
$16.
Over the top of the red. But it was enough to...
Because the previous red was hit badly.
1.
John.
$9.
Oh my goodness, what a shot.
$15. $21.
That's perfect.
24. One.
Well, that...
Mark Allen, 8.
Well, he's had a bit of...
Very well done. Excellent.
It's a good shot, it really is. Finally.
1.
Finally. And really, after all of what's gone on here, some kind of redemption for the World Championships and all the...
6.
It's his 5th win. We'll have to sweat in terms of whether he remains inside the top
9.
16.
Mark Allen, 9. Kramer, Mark Scott.
But that's not a concern of Mark Allen. What a match that was. We saw a milestone. John Higgins's 1,000th.
Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to hit like and subscribe. So Mark Allen beat John Higgins in a decided frame to reach the quarterfinal. John Higgins became only the second player to make 100,000 centuries in the history of professional snooker after firing a runs of 108 and 105 in his last 16 tie with Mark Allen at Brentwood English Open. See you in the next match.